Welcome back to This Just In. I'm Justin Young.
And I'm Justin Meyer, and we're the Justins.
So today on today's podcast, we're going to get crazy and talk about how to get caffeinated.
Yeah, man. Energy.
Let's start first. I'm going to ask you some questions about how you start your day. I think you're a coffee drinker, so tell me a little bit about that routine.
Yeah, so I'm going to be honest with everyone. So I was an absolute coffee snob for a long time, but I have a little bit of a different approach now to where I get my caffeine and where I get my energy and how I do that. And when
So
I
like semi-snob.
Yeah, I'm still a semi-snob,
Got
but
it.
I'm going to go ahead and just share with you all. There was a time not that long ago, I only used fresh beans from a local roaster. I would grind them every day and then use a pour over method to have my coffee.
Nerd.
Only drink it black. I will never, put cream or sugar in my coffee. But that was my morning routine for years. For years. However, I have started a different morning routine, and then coffee sometimes comes a little bit later in the day for me.
Later?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your routine now?
So now I start my day with electrolytes, which is basically a salt packet, and it's 1,000 milligrams of salt to get salt in the body that wakes me up, that gets me going, and my body processes that salt all throughout the day. So a salt product like Element or Salt of the Earth is what I use to get my day going.
Now I know why you're so salty in the morning.
Absolutely. I want you to stay salty.
That's a lot of salt. I don't know if I could do that much salt. Well, tell me a little bit about the coffee. What do you do coffee-wise now?
All right. So now with coffee, it is just a little bit more simple because, as I said, I am not using the same thing that I always did with hand brewing and stuff. I literally just have some instant coffee sitting on the counter. So I'll warm up some water and do a cup of that about the middle of the day.
Like Folgers?
Like Folgers. It is such
disappointed right now. I'm so disappointed.
It is a 180 from the way that I used to do coffee.
Yeah, it sounds like it for sure. Well, if I were to tell you a little bit about mine, I think it's a little different here. My coffee routine starts the morning with coffee, but I just like cold brew. I don't drink warm drinks.
Well, how do you make your cold brew?
Well, it depends. A lot of times we're just buying it, but I actually brought some beans back from Dominican Republic. So we just finished those off. We'll cold brew it. We'll stick it in Amazon jug, put it in the fridge, and then it's good for 2 or 3 days. Cold brew, as long as you keep it sealed off from air, usually you're good. It's when you don't, that's the problem you have.
Got it. Okay.
What about other energy? Do you drink other energy drinks? What about, I know every once in a while we're on the road together. I'll bring you something and you'll drink it.
Yeah.
But throughout the day,
throughout the day, I don't need any other energy drinks. I don't really need anything else except for water. So I drink water throughout the day, which again is another 180 from Justin, from when you used to know me. Well, you still do know me, but I definitely don't drink any other energy drinks throughout the day. What's your go-to?
Well, if I was drinking that much salt in the morning, I would have to drink water. I'd be like drinking out of the ocean, probably, like trying to like recover here.
It is so amazing. What that salt does in the morning is it is allowing the water to actually get into my cells, and I feel more hydrated and more energetic throughout the day because of it.
That's great, though. I mean, as long as you got to do what's best for you. I mean, I used to start the morning off with a 5-hour energy, followed up by coffee.
Been there.
Then 2 Red Bulls, then another coffee, then a Red Bull in the afternoon, maybe a Mountain Dew to get it started. And I don't know how I didn't die.
I don't know either. I'm going to get you on board. I'm going to get you on board. You're going to get salty with me.
I'm already salty. I don't need any more salt. Trust me, it makes me salty enough. But you know what? My favorite in the day to go to is Alani, and that's just not a plug. They're definitely not paying me, but if they want to, they can. I even got today's. I don't know if I can do this. It might be illegal, but today's was a new one my wife bought. It's called Orange Kiss. It does taste like a kiss from an orange. If you've ever kissed an orange before, you'll
never
know.
Kissed an orange.
It's kind of weird. But my favorite is Witch's Brew. I know that sounds a little probably not on par with what we've been talking about so far, but it is the best one. It's basically apple, a like sour apple taste. My wife did buy enough to get me till, well, last week. Last week I ran out. I mourned. It was sad. Might have been why we lost the championship. I don't know.
Yeah, nope. So you need those things to kind of keep you going throughout the day.
Yeah. I mean, if I drink another one, I mean, we're in the afternoon now. If I drink another one, it'd probably be pretty ugly. I probably wouldn't sleep. So I need enough to stay awake, but not enough that makes me stay awake at night.
And you know why that's happening, right? It's because you're old.
It is. Well, I don't get up and pee in the middle of the night. Do you?
Nope.
Okay, I thought you did.
Nope.
Dang it, that didn't work. That backfired. All right, well, we were talking about salt earlier, right?
Yeah.
I got another salt that I would love for you to demo on the air. If you guys
Okay.
have ever watched Joe Rogan's podcast, I think Sean Ryan might have had it on his as well. There's these smelling salts. They're called Simple, Safe, and Clean, called Jacked. If you're on TikTok,
Alright.
you could buy it on the TikTok shop. That's, I think, where I bought them. But it's supposed to give you like a boost of energy without having to dump in, you know, all this other stuff. And it's supposed to last for an hour, you know, a couple hours, not for a long period of time, but really like wake you up. I mean, maybe it wakes up the dead. I don't know.
I can honestly tell you I've never heard of it.
Okay, that's great.
Zero.
He's never heard of
knowledge of
TikTok
this.
either. So I mean, we're
I'm on Instagram.
Okay, that's a big deal. Honestly, it's a big
Thank
deal.
you.
I see you
Thank you.
post things on Instagram.
I do.
That's great. Well, Justin's gonna be the first one to try this. I said I would. I will do it too, but I need to see his real reaction of this. So, Justin, here it is. If you want to take it, you're gonna shake it really good, and then open it up, bring it right to your nose, and
All right.
and a strong.
So here goes
Snippet.
nothing. This is again Jacked. I've never heard of this.
Let's
It
get
says it's
jacked.
simple, safe, and clean.
We'll see if it's safe. Hopefully, we live.
That's what we're going for. Good night. All right. That is salty. You enjoy that.
How do you feel?
It's still in my nose. I can literally still smell it.
You kind of went weak on it though. You just
yeah,
did-
well,
you
no.
were-
As soon as I hit that, you'll see.
Oh no, I've done it.
Oh, okay. But I mean, I can still smell it in my nose. Yeah, for sure. It definitely had an awakening
Awakening effect.
as it came through.
All right, let me try. Here we go.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll shake it
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Bring it up.
I told you. That's why I did it so weakly.
Love it. Let's go. This one's a little. Whoa, it's still
Yeah.
there. This one's a little weak, but it still did its thing. I can actually hear colors right now. I think.
Yeah. No,
And I've
it definitely
seen sound.
it definitely says safe on there, so I'm going to go with that. We're still alive.
Yeah, I need to check my pulse. I'm not sure. Don't call 911. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Justin is not going to give me mouth to mouth. We've already decided that ahead of time.
Way ahead of time.
Tell us about ways you guys. What kind of caffeine do you guys like out there? What do you use? Would love to hear about some of the things. If you use Jack salts, I'd love to see you do a video and post it too.
Absolutely.
That'd be great. Feel free to send them in as well. If you're with Jack, feel free to send me a check. Whatever you feel is right. You know, I feel something around $1 million should do for that ad.
Yep. I don't see why not.
Yeah. So I think we should continue to go down that path and see if they want to be a partner to our show. But that's it for today. We talked a lot about energy and how to get energy and what pumps us up from an energy standpoint. You just listen to This Just In.
And this is the Justins
Signing out.
This just in, gonna turn it all around. World keeps spinning, drama's running wild, feeling lost in the negativity pile. But there's a shift, a change in the air, a little something that we all can share. This just in, good news is here to stay. Chase the shadows and the blues away. Turn the page, a brighter